welcome to Live Magazine TV and the beautiful Coachella Valley, California, where people come to work and play. Find us on Facebook and YouTube. Elizabeth Scarcella visits with Rose King at her home in Rancho Mirage. Back in Palm Springs, Tony Marchese heads to his restaurant Trio for a chat with Dr. Jeff Olson. Jeff has been in Hollywood all day, making people pretty. Driving back to Palm Springs, Jeff and Tony agree to meet up and try their August craft cocktail, the Watermelon Delight. Levy Kirker and Julie Ragsdale take us back to Rancho Mirage for a visit with Jerry Keller at his restaurant, Acqua, California Bistro at the river.
Just doing my liner, and
wow, I like your rose wing.
Thank you.
Very nice.
Yeah. And now I'm gonna do blush. A little brush. What do you think?
Perfect. Yeah.
Not bad for a blind person.
Not bad for any person. Very nice.
And now a little lipstick. I just dropped it. Elizabeth, can you put that?
Of course.
Thank you. I just follow you.
Yeah.
And
ta-da! Ta-da! You're ready. You look great.
oh, come on in to my bedroom.
Oh wow.
I decorated it all myself.
Wow. And you even made your bed?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I make my bed every morning.
I wish I did.
But today I'm going to wear turquoise for you.
Oh my gosh.
I love turquoise.
I do too.
Yeah, and
look at all these dresses.
I know, I'm addicted. Look at turquoise. I tried that one on. Little snug, but I think I'm going to wear this turquoise one today. Just for you girls.
Oh, good. Gorgeous.
Yeah, I know every single color, every single dress I have in here.
And how did you figure that out?
Well, when I buy a dress, right then and there I find out the color, and it just registers in my brain. Like, I know this one's electric blue.
Right.
And I can go through several of them and tell you the colors. And I sew a lot, so I kind of alteration. I'll do alterations on my dresses. This one is black with flowers.
Yes.
I love dressing up. And as a little girl, I cried.
I am too. I love.
This is black with flowers.
Yes.
I love a lot. A lot of my dresses have flowers.
I see.
A lot of them. So this is like an off-white with flowers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh my gosh.
So anyways, I'm going to get dressed.
Okay,
So,
we'll be right back.
Alrighty. Okay.
See you soon.
Get a 3-course dinner for just $19.99.
Trio! We're always happy to see you.
Trio, where Palm Springs eats.
Wow.
It's Bud Light Lime and Orange season. Saddle my horse, you guys can walk.
Bud Light Lime and Bud Light Orange, brewed with real citrus peels.
Just blow dries will blow you away. Join us for an experience that will leave you feeling sassy and sexy. Just blow dries on El Paseo. Open 7 days a week.
Hi, I'm John Thoman from JSJ Stained Glass. I'm making these hummingbirds, selling them for about $100. I will have 8 charities for each month, selling these beautiful hummingbirds for $100. 30% goes to their charity of their choice.
Wow, you look great. I cannot wait to talk to you. Thanks.
Okay, let me get on this side here.
Yes.
Alrighty. Okay. What a difference, huh?
Yeah,
A
you look-
little
yeah.
makeup does.
Yes, definitely. So, Rose, I am so excited to be in your home.
You're welcome.
I'm so excited. So, this is Rose King, everybody. And if you didn't know, Rose is without vision. She is not without sight. She is without vision. Isn't that true?
That's so true. Yes.
And as you know, as I told you, the segment of my show is called Thrive. Why just survive when you can thrive?
That's right.
And you are the epitome of thriving.
Thank you.
Not many people would take their life on like this after they've lost their vision. Can you tell us a little bit about that and what helped you to know that you wanted to keep moving forward and not just survive this medical situation?
I was diagnosed when I was 27 years old with an eye disease called retinitis pigmentosa. And the doctor told me I had maybe about 5 years of sight, if that. And for me to get some sort of help, resources on how to deal with blindness. And at the time, I had a 4-month-old and a 5-year-old baby.
Oh my gosh. And then when did your sight go away?
It took about 13 years. It went gradually. I was 40 years old when the last time I was able to see.
And at what point in this did you decide that you were going to thrive through this and not just melt down and become, not have a full life? At what point did you know that you were going to be a thriver and not just survive the situation and melt down and not have a full life?
I believe when my oldest son was also diagnosed with this debilitating disease, he was diagnosed at 12. And I knew then, that's when I knew that I had to do something. I had to be his stepping stone for him as a young child to thrive and continue to live his life without sight. I knew it was difficult for him, and especially being a male, usually men are, they're the ones that go out and work and provide for the family. And I knew it was more difficult for him. So I had to talk to him, encourage him, and he had to see that I was persevering in my life. And he took that. He took everything I did, thriving, and he's become a wonderful, successful young man.
Wow, he's a producer, I hear.
No, that's my other son. Now, he doesn't have the eye disease. He's my youngest son. My oldest son, he is a well-known massage therapist here in the Valley.
Wow.
I got him into massage right out of high school because I knew he was going to lose his sight and he needed a profession to work with his hands.
That is so great. That is so great. Now, what do you do with your life besides help other people do well? I hear that you have a book.
Yes.
Tell me about your book.
Well, first question is what do I do besides,
Take care of your son.
Yes. I don't even know where to start. I believe because I was on both sides of the spectrum, being with sight and being without sight, and I just knew that I needed to do things without sight. I decided to, first thing I decided to do, because people kept telling me that I was very pretty, very beautiful, and then no, I'm not, you know. But one day I walked over to a modeling school, and I just walked in and said to the agent, "Do you think I have it to be a model?" And she looked at me and says, "Where have you been hiding?" So that's where I started my first career as a model.
Wow.
I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't believe me, a model, as a person without sight. And I did runway without sight. I couldn't believe it, but I did it. I was on top of the world at the time. Then I decided to go back to college, and I got my license as a drug and alcohol counselor.
Wow, you did?
I did. I used to counsel women all the time. I worked for the county way back when. And then after that, it was nonstop for me. I was just accomplishing all kinds of goals. I had goals set. And the first thing I remember, I said, I want to be out in the world, and I needed help. I needed a sighted person, but then I decided a guide dog. So I went out and I got a guide dog, and I was on the buses, I was all over town, I was in the mall shopping with my guide dog.
Wow, and do you still have a guide dog?
No, I retired her, I would say about 5 years ago. She got hip dysplasia. She was a beautiful German Shepherd, and I decided no more. I'll just use sighted people.
Okay, now I understand that you have a very exciting project that is launching very soon. Please tell us about that.
Well, years ago, back in 1995, I created a blind little bunny, and I made her into a character describing myself as a blind person. And it's a children's book, and it's kind of reaching out to people that don't know about disabilities, because I know, because me being on both sides of the spectrum, that people have a hard time with people with disabilities. And I'm teaching children that it's okay to reach out and say hello to someone that has a disability, because a lot of kids don't know how to handle it. And it starts from childhood, I believe.
Yes.
So I created Wozie, the blind little bunny.
Aww.
Yeah, and how
she's right here on the table with us.
Yes, and how she meets Bobo the bear. And Bobo befriends her and helps her through the forest and helps her get food and stuff like that. And it's an adorable little story, and it's being launched out, and you can get it on Amazon.
Really? Oh, great. Okay, so all you people, you guys have to go get Wozie, the blind little bunny book. Yes. So what is your favorite pastime?
Oh my gosh. I know a lot of my friends can vouch for this one. I love dancing. I love music, and I love dancing, and I love dressing, and I love shopping.
Yeah.
That's my pastime.
Okay, all right, I'm right with you.
That's my pastime. Yes, I enjoy life to the fullest. I don't let my disability hinder me at all.
That is so amazing.
At all. I go out there and I carry like I told my son, carry yourself proud. We didn't ask for this hand in life. Carry yourself proud when you're out there. And that's what I do. I walk in a room. A lot of people know I can't see, but I carry myself proud, because I am here to teach those about people like myself and to inspire.
That is exactly what a thriver is. Rose, thank you so much. I really, really am amazed what you are able to teach so many people.
Thank you.
What a privilege and honor.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for you girls coming in and seeing my life, my world as a visual impaired person.